Hello and welcome to this very quick announcement, celebration if you like, or perhaps a moment to reflect on just how far this channel has come and to thank all of you for making sure that it has actually got here. So if you haven't followed us on Facebook, or if you don't follow Gen Con, you may or may not have heard that the channel How to Be a Great Game Master has been nominated for an ENnie Award, which is a remarkable honour in its own right, but considering the rest of the individuals who've also been nominated in the same category as us, I have to say it is beyond our wildest expectations, and that we are incredibly humbled by the fact that this channel has received recognition so far afield and in such lofty company. So if you are interested in the ENnies, or if you have something that you'd like to contribute on that particular subject, voting opens on the 11th of July, where you can go and vote for all sorts of things, from your favourite RPG to the best type of artwork that you really thought stood out amongst all of the various role-playing things that were there. And of course then you can vote for your favourite podcast, audio channel, video channel, such as How to Be a Great Game Master, or any one of the others that are in the same category as us, because they are all absolutely excellent. So to them, I wish you all the very best of luck, and I hope that your contribution to our remarkable hobby is recognised in the way that it should be, and to whomever comes away with the award, it's just fantastic to be even thought of, let alone nominated. And that brings me to my second point, is that we are about to hit 30,000 subscribers. Now that is absolutely phenomenal, and I wish all 30,000 posted and commented and discussed and participated as viciously, or as vigorously I should say, as some of you do on the channel when we release new videos. We get all sorts of wonderful mixed comments, and you know that they are all appreciated, they are all read, if not all responded to, and they are all absorbed, as I find this as much a learning experience as it is an experience of sharing the little bits and pieces that I've picked up in my experience. So 30,000 subscribers coming up, an ENnie Award. Can this year get any better? Well, I'm off to Japan literally a day after, or before. I'll hopefully have arrived by the time you're watching this video. I'm going to spend 2 amazing weeks there, and the subscribers and viewers of the channel have just opened up their arms to my arrival. I don't think I actually have a free night available anymore, which is absolutely tastic, and hopefully they'll keep me out of mischief whilst running around in Japan. Then of course there's a trip in October to the United States of America, where I'll be spending a little bit more time there touring around, and we'll make some announcements once I'm back from Japan as to where exactly I'm going and when I'm going to be there. And there's some exciting stuff coming up there. We're hopefully hosting the very first, this will be in the USA, we just didn't have time to do it in Japan, the first Great GM Con, we're calling it, which is a one-day event that we host where we invite you all to come in and we role play based on some modules that we've written that really help emphasize and teach and train and entrench some of the ideas that we've put out on the channel. And we get to experience things from a slightly different perspective, both for GMs and for players. That will be running in the States. Then possibly it looks like we're off to Australia at the end of the year to do some very interesting stuff down there with the Australians, and we'll try and run some great GM cons down there as well. So it's just an absolute phenomenal year, and it is literally all because of you. Now I know that I've put up videos where I say, oh, I thank all of you guys for participating and for being here, but really you do not have an idea as to just how much of an impact each and every one of you has, whether you're a Patreon or whether you are a subscriber or whether you're just someone who likes to watch the videos and occasionally hit that like button, or whether you're even someone who hits the dislike button and who posts comments that I don't know what I'm talking about. It always makes me sit back, reflect, and actually wonder whether I do or not know what exactly I'm talking about, and I'll go and research it and see exactly where your position or point of view is coming from. So it is up to each and every single one of you to say thank you to yourselves, give yourselves a pat on the back for just helping make this channel as successful and as wide-reaching and as impactful as it so far has been. And all I can say is that we will continue to produce videos ad infinitum until we have explored every topic, answered every question that has crossed through the comments or through the website, and we will still continue to do that even after we've answered all of them, because invariably things change, your ideas change, your attitudes change. So if you want to go and vote for your favorite channel, or if you want to go and vote for your favorite RPG or contribution to the role-playing space for the ENnies for 2017, like I said, voting opens on the 11th of July, that's next week Tuesday, and you can go along to www.greatgamemaster.com and you will see that there is a link for the ENnies there where you can go and vote. It's all free and absolutely entirely up to you as to whom you vote for. Otherwise, you can of course subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. That's the button down there, or down there. Whoa, I never remember. And I've only been doing this for a year and a half. You'd think I'd know by now. Anyway, you can subscribe, you can join us on Facebook, there's a page there that's open to everybody, or you could become a Patreon and join our Facebook there, where we've got all sorts of interesting and wonderful things happening, and you get transcriptions of the show, as well as all sorts of other bits and pieces, and a very special video made every week just for the Patreon. So it's quite a space to engage with. However you contribute to the channel, however, I thank you, and look forward to hearing or reading your comments, engaging in discourse, perhaps meeting you if I manage to get to your part of the world. And I can assure our European viewers, and there are many of you, and maybe our Canadian viewers too, next year we would love to come to your part of the world so we can engage with you, as I find it absolutely phenomenal. I do just want to do a little bit of a shout out. We've got a fan who's based, I think it's in Brazil, please don't shoot me, but it's definitely in South America, which is right up there next to China, isn't it? No, we've got a fan who is in South America who is slowly working his way through transcribing the videos into, I believe, Spanish, or is that Brazilian, or is it, and I'm showing my ignorance here, I really am, but they are transcribing it into a language which is not the one that I butcher and break and murder, and I just want to give a big shout out for there. And I know we've got people in France who are converting it into German, who are converting it into French, of course, for the French speakers out there. I know there's a lot of Germans who really don't appreciate my butchering of German, which is even worse than my butchering of the English language, and I find it absolutely remarkable that we are spread out all over the world and we can come together united by our singular love of our hobby. So this is just a thank you, big hug from me and from Derek, who runs the website and does all of the managing of the Patreon stuff, and Carla, of course, who's our social media goblin, and makes sure that all of these kind of wonderful things reach the ears of them that need to reach it, and of course engages with all of you on the social media platforms. We're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, and of course we're here on YouTube. So until next time, I just want to remind you that you are part of something that is growing at a phenomenal rate. We're only in our second year now, and that is making waves everywhere. So it means we're doing something right. Anyway, until next time, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, join us on Patreon, or just happy playing, or gaming, or playing, or gaming, or doing both. Either way, just be happy.